What is up, my Kayla babies?
If you thought that I forget.
Now back with the video. So today I'm going to be talking about 14 things that I have learned in my 14 years of living. I've learned a lot of things in 14 years, more than 14 things, but 14 things that are most important. A key essential in life. You know. So first thing I've learned is to stay to yourself. Staying to yourself helps you become a better person, learn more about yourself and, stuff about people, so that helps, staying to yourself and stuff like that. 2, family is always first. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter how many friends you have that feels like their family, your real family, your blood is always first, no matter what. 3rd thing, if you have a bond with somebody and that somebody is like treating you wrong, leave them. It doesn't matter how strong that bond is or how close you are to that person, how much you love that person. If that person ain't showing you the love and the bond and all that affection back, then you need to leave them alone. Like, just kick them to the curb and move on with your life. Because the more you stay into that bond or relationship that you have with that person, the more you're gonna feel like they're just dragging you along, and you're gonna feel alone, and you're gonna be sad and all that, and it's not good energy at all. So 4th thing is love yourself. You have to love yourself in order to love anybody else or anybody to love you. So you need to make sure you're good before anybody else, okay? Make sure that you're good. 5th thing is don't put up with people's stuff. Leave them alone. Kick it to the curb, like I said, leave them alone. Be dealing with someone that you don't have to be dealing with. You don't have to be dealing with nobody. 6th thing is make sure you respect your parents and not disrespecting your parents. I hate kids that be disrespecting their parents. Like, just because they let you don't mean that you should. Disrespecting your parents is so not cute. Disrespecting your parents is so wrong on so many levels because they're the ones that basically put you on this earth and they can really take you out. Like, seriously. 7th thing that I have learned is there's something, do not mind these clothes in the background. Those are clean clothes, it's just I don't feel like folding them. So if you see this, it's okay, don't mind that. It's okay to talk to people like about certain stuff that's going on in your life, because it's better to talk to people about stuff than to hold it in. And I've learned that from experience because I tend to hold a lot of things in. So it's better to talk to people. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, your counselor, your grandma. It's better to talk to people about stuff than to hold it in, basically. 8th thing I have learned is people are not your friends. They are your associates. They're not your friends at all. Basically what I mean by that is just because you met that person, really rocked that person, y'all just met does not mean that y'all are friends. It means that y'all are close associates or associates in general. Don't be going around calling everybody your friend, because everybody is not your friend. One day they can be your friend and then one day they can be your enemy. You need to at least know that person for like 3 years, about 3 years, for them to be actually your friend, because you'll see how they move and stuff in those 3 years. So don't be calling folks your friends, because they're not your friends at all. They're associates. 9th thing is brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Like, brush your teeth and have some go with you. You have to have a clean mouth, and you have to have a very good smelling mouth. Don't go around to people with your mouth stinking, because you're gonna get some bad things said about you, even if you don't care, okay? But just don't go around talking to people when you have brushed your teeth or put some gum in your mouth or floss or do all that. Don't do that, because in 3rd grade, oh my god, I'm about to expose myself. That was weird. Okay, moving on. 10th thing I've learned is you have to save your money, because it's better to save than to spend. My mom told me that I need to put at least like 50, half of my money that I get in a bank account, because it's better to save than to spend, so you can have that money saved over for when you really need it. So when you get money, don't just go and like, you know, spend it. I feel like my lighting just got bad. 11th thing is, no matter how hard school gets, no matter what people say about you, you have to be confident in what you do and not care what anybody else thinks. Well, that's actually my 11th thing. Don't care what nobody else says about you. You do you at the end of the day. It's your future. Whatever you do is for you. And don't let nobody tell you anything other than that. Goes up to my 12th thing. Surround yourself with people that love you for you, and then don't surround yourself with people that hate on you and stuff like that, because the more you surround yourself with those type of people, the more negativity is in your life, and the more you're gonna feel like you shouldn't be at school or stuff like that. So make sure you be surrounding yourself with people that actually like you for you and encourage you to do good stuff. And if you can't find those people, then just do solo. Be with yourself in school. The 13th thing that I have learned is my name. Let me stop. The 13th thing I learned is, know what you're gonna do in the future. Don't like just jump into the future and not knowing what you're gonna do. Try different stuff while you're little, cause you never know what you might want to do in the future or whatever. So try different stuff. Yeah, do different things. You know, just keep your circle small. Don't have a lot of friends, because people are fake. People want to see you lose, but surround yourself with people that want to see you win, basically. And my 14th thing that I have learned in life is that I am not gonna be like everybody else and not gonna look like everybody else. I have struggled with this for the longest. I don't know about you guys, but I have struggled with this one thing in my life for the longest. Trying to be like other people, trying to look like other people, like, you know, people on social media, like models. Wishing that I look like them, all that stuff. But most of those girls, they don't really look like that. They're just like, you know, Photoshop basically. So don't beat yourself up if you don't look like certain people, because you can look like whatever you want to look like, and you're beautiful inside out, no matter how you look. I don't care. You're beautiful. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. We're all beautiful. And yeah, and you just do you, like I said. And those are the 14 things that I have learned in my 14 years of life. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you want more from me, just make sure you comment down what you want from me, because I'm coming with YouTube videos on top of YouTube videos on top of YouTube. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys to death, and yeah, bye my Kayla babies.